types of X-rays, where we looked at two types, that is hand X-rays and the soft X-rays. So we can start with the hand X-rays. Hand X-rays, and we see that hand X-rays are produced by fast-moving electrons resulting from high accelerating voltage, that is between the cathode and the anode. And we say that they have shorter wavelengths and therefore high penetrating power. So we can say with the hand X-rays produced by fast-moving resulting from high voltage, then we can also say that with the hand X-rays they have short wavelengths, hence high penetrating power, and therefore they can be able to penetrate flesh, but they are absorbed by the hand materials like the bones. So those are the hand X-rays. We moved ahead and looked at the soft X-rays. What are soft X-rays? So we have the soft X-rays. So for the soft X-rays, they are produced by electrons moving at a relatively lower speed than those that produce the hand X-rays. So they are produced by electrons moving at a relatively lower speed than those that produce the hand X-rays. And therefore, for the soft X-rays, they have longer wavelengths. When we compare them to the hand X-rays, they have longer wavelengths, hence lower penetrating power. And therefore these ones can only penetrate the soft flesh, and therefore they can be used to study the malignant tissues or the tumors, because they can only penetrate the flesh. That is soft flesh. So that is on soft X-rays. Then again we moved on and looked at the strength. Before the strength, we can look at the intensity or the quantity of X-rays. And in this, we need to know that it is controlled by the heating current. Controlled by the heating current. It is controlled by the heating current. So when you increase the heating current, then it means that more electrons will be emitted at the cathode, and therefore more X-rays will be used. So the more the heating current, the more the electrons emitted, and therefore the more the X-rays produced, and vice versa. So that is on the intensity or the quantity of the X-rays controlled by the heating current. Then we have the strength of X-rays. The strength of X-rays. And this one, the strength of X-rays is determined by the accelerating voltage between the cathode and the anode. It is controlled by the accelerating voltage. The strength of the X-rays, it is determined by the accelerating voltage So you need to note that the strength of X-rays is determined by the accelerating voltage between the cathode and the anode. So when the accelerating voltage is high, then it means that the electrons will move at a faster speed, or it will move at a faster velocity, and therefore the strength of that X-ray will be more. So it is the one that we are using in explaining the soft and the hard X-rays. So when you want to produce hand X-rays from a machine which is producing soft X-rays, you just need to increase the accelerating voltage between the cathode and the anode.